Hey everyone, how's it going? We're getting back to the grind with homework videos this week. We're in the home stretch, so you got this. Similar polygons we've already covered in bell work, but now we're going to go and learn them more in depth. So here we go. Similar polygons are polygons that have the same shape but different size. Polygons are similar if the corresponding angles are congruent and the corresponding sides are proportional. Okay, so the ratio of corresponding sides is called the scale factor. And if polygons are similar, then their perimeters are also proportional. Scale factor and perimeters. Okay, so let's try to find the scale factor from triangle ABC to DEF. So notice triangle ABC to DEF, we have these corresponding parts, right? So let's go ahead and mark those. AB is congruent to DE. BC is not congruent, corresponding to EF. And AC corresponds to DF. Okay, so we can just pick corresponding parts, right? So if I choose side AB, right, AB would be 8. It corresponds to side DE over 12. So the scale factor of ABC to DEF is 2/3. How about the other way around? So the scale factor of DEF to ABC. Well, let's do it. Same parts, DE to AB, 12 to 8. That scale factor is 3/2. So what's the ratio of the perimeter to triangle DEF to ABC? Well, if we're going to find the ratio, the ratios don't change, right? The polygons are similar, so their perimeters are also proportional. So we'll use the same ratio as before, triangle DEC to ABC. So that perimeter scale factor is also 3/2. Okay, so a valid similarity statement must match the corresponding angles and sides. Write a similarity statement for the triangles above. Okay. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Okay, and I guess you guys have gathered by now the symbol for similar is that. It's like a little squiggly line. List all congruent angles and write a proportion that relates to the corresponding sides. Okay, so J corresponds with, well, if J is the first one in the triangle similarity statement, right, is similar to P. It's actually congruent, right, because the angles, doesn't matter how long the sides are. So let's go ahead and write that down. J is congruent to P. Angle K is congruent to angle, all right, well, K is the second, so M. Angle L is congruent to angle N. And then we have the similar sides, right, the proportional sides. So let's go ahead and say JK is proportional to which part? So JK is proportional to PM. Sorry. And KL is proportional to Mn, and JL is proportional to Pn. Okay. So you guys can do 2 and 3. I think those are pretty easy. Let's go ahead and find some side lengths using proportions. So number 4 says, if the scale factors below are similar, if the figures below are similar, has a scale factor of 2 to 3, find the value of x. Okay, so 2 to 3. If you might notice that 2 is smaller than 3, that does actually mean something. We're going to put the 42 over the x, not the other way around, because 42 is smaller than x. Okay, and then we cross multiply, right? 2 times x equals 3 times 42. 2x equals 3 times 42. Calculator. 3 times 42 is 126. So 2x equals 126. And then we divide by 2 to get x by itself. X equals 63. Okay. Let's try to do number 6. So if ABC is similar to DEF, find the value of x. Okay, so they don't give us a scale factor here, but they do give us 2 sets of sides. So AB corresponds to what? Well, AB is the first 2 in the similarity statement. So it corresponds to DE. So x corresponds with the 25, and that means BC corresponds with the EF. So you have to choose, do you want to do big triangle over small triangle over big triangle? Okay, so I'm going to do small over big. So I would put 25 over x equals 20 over 28. Okay, cross multiply. 25 times 28 equals x times 20. 20x equals 25 times 28. 700 divided by 20. X equals 700 divided by 20. 35. Should have known that. Okay, so you guys can do the 2 that we skipped. And then the next page is just similar figures with algebra. Okay, and let's just do a few. I think we can skip the easy ones, and then that'll just take some of your workload away. Number 5. KLMN is similar to PQRS. All right, so LM, you guys notice LM is the middle 2 letters, corresponds with QR, those middle 2 letters, right? Okay, so the other parts, KN, has to correspond with SP. And you can always check the similarity statements to make sure that's true. So let's go ahead and set up a proportion. I'm going to say 4x plus 4 over 48 equals 7x minus 9 over 60. Okay, so same process here. We're going to cross multiply, but with a little more algebra. So 60 times 4x plus 4 equals 48 times 7x minus 9. 60 times 4 is 240. X plus 240 equals 48 times 7. 336x minus 48 times 9. 48 times 9. 432. Okay, so let's subtract 240x on both sides. Okay, so that gives me 336 minus 240, 96x. And then we'll add 432 plus 432. And I think I can do this one. So it's 672. 672 divided by 96 is 7. So just some pretty simple algebra, but with big numbers. X is 7. All right, good. You guys can do 6. I think 6 probably won't trick you. Just notice that this is 40 minus 5, 35, right? So don't let that fool you. All right, so which side do I want to do? I'll do number 8, I guess. Okay, so triangle KMZ, that's a smaller one, is similar to KDH, the larger. Find X. All right, so notice that the larger is below the smaller, so let's go ahead and just combine these two sides here. X plus 8 plus 21 is X plus 29, right? And so the larger side here, it would be 32 plus 28, which is 60. Okay, so we're looking at the smaller KMZ over the larger, so we had to combine some sides there. All right, so let's do X plus 8 over X plus 29 equals 32 over 60. That's smaller over larger. Okay, so the math is similar to the last one. Can we reduce 32 over 60 and just make our lives easier? So 32, let's just divide by 2. 16 and 30, divide by 2 again. 8 and 15. So I'm just going to make that 8/15. Okay, so cross multiply. We got 8 times X plus 29 equals 15 times X plus 8. Okay. 8x plus 8 times 20, 8 times 29. Not sure what happened there. 232 equals 15x plus 15 times 8. I should know it. 120. We'll subtract 8x on both sides. Leaves me with 6x. Subtract 120, which leaves me with 114. Okay, equals 6x. 114 divided by 6. Nope. 19. All right. Number 10. Triangle CSE is similar to YJE. CSE. So this x minus 2 side corresponds with the 10, right? SE, JE. And the 18 corresponds with the x plus 1. Okay. So let's do x plus 2 over 10 equals 18 over x plus 1. Oh, well, this stinks. Whatever, it's okay. We can do it. We cross multiply, right? And 18 times 10 is 180. And then we're going to have to do x plus 2 times x plus 1. And 180 equals x squared plus 1x plus 2x plus 2. And I'll simplify. 180 equals x squared plus 3x plus 2. And we'll subtract 180 on both sides. 0 equals x squared plus 3x minus 178. Oh, and they want me to factor this? Okay, so I just took a look at the answer key, guys. And I messed up from the beginning. See how that's x minus 2? But that's okay. It just changes a couple things. So let's see. If I change this to a minus 2, so x minus 2, x minus 2, this would be minus 2x. So, and then plus 1x minus 2. So this is minus 2, and this is minus 1x. There we go. Okay, so x squared minus 1x minus 182. And we got a factor, so we think negative 182. Factors of negative 182. Okay, 182 divided by 6. Nope. 182 divided by 8. Nope. Not 10. How about 12? How about 14? 14 and 13 are factors, which is conveniently the answer, right? Because 14 and 13, one has to be negative to add up to be negative 1. So 14 and 13, which one do I want to be negative? Negative 14, positive 13. Okay, so 0 equals x minus 14 times x plus 13. Okay, so let me change my color here. I have x minus 14 equals 0, gives me x equals 14. And x plus 13 equals 0, gives me x equals negative 13. So if we're finding EY, this segment is x plus 1. So we could have two answers, or we could have one answer. So if x is 14, that's 14 plus 1, which is 15, right? And if it is negative 13 plus 1 equals negative 12. And then you have to ask yourself, does negative 12 make sense? No, because it's a distance, right? It's a segment. And you can't have a negative distance for a segment. So we're going to say EY equals 15. All right. And one more. Hopefully an easier one. Okay. Triangle TSR is similar to TFE. Find the perimeter of TFE. All right. What do they give us? Not a lot here. So, what is this perimeter? Let's find it. Perimeter is going to be 54 plus 22 plus 40. So perimeter equals 116. Okay, and we know that TE corresponds with TR. So let's do, we will do 25 over 40 equals the smaller triangle's perimeter over the larger triangle's perimeter. Okay, so cross multiply again. 40x equals 25 times 116. 40x equals times 40. 116 times 25 times 25. 2,900 divided by 40. X equals 72.5. So perimeter equals 72.5. All right, and that is a quick and hopefully not too bad lesson. I think the only other one you're going to have to factor, like number 10, is number 9. So if we have to do that one in class, we can. All right, good luck. I hope you guys have a good night. Bye.